Hello and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining me. I mentioned in a prior video before this one that I was going to put together a collage of this woman named Love Liv, who's on the screen. I was going to put together a collage of all the times that she told her son, her 4-year-old son, that she was going to smack him. This isn't just a one-off or a parent who loses their temper one time, slaps the child in the face, regrets it, and never does it again. This isn't that. As you are about to see, this lady does this constantly, over and 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 over again. She tells the little boy that she's going to smack him, and not only does she tell him, she does it. Because if you can imagine her telling this child this on camera with people watching, what she does off camera. I do have in the next video that I'm going to show, I do have a video of her actually smacking him. Now, she turns the camera away, but the camera is still on. You can hear her smack the child. And he starts to cry. You can hear him crying. Then she proceeds to walk away. She swings the camera back around on her. This isn't the only time. Listen, okay, so you do not do that. That is one of the worst things that you can do to a child, is smack the child in the face constantly. Now, I know a while back, some elders, some older people would say that caused retardation. In a way, they are right. I wouldn't exactly describe it as retardation. However, I would definitely agree with them that does cause some sort of psychological altering or damage to the child. Absolutely. You don't do that. It's not good when another child smacks another child in the face. So if you can imagine the parent repeatedly smacking the child in the face constantly, as in their household, in the household that this little boy is growing up in, him getting smacked in the face is the norm. Now, if you can imagine when he gets older, him looking back and he's telling, he's recalling to maybe someone he knows or a friend he knows, oh yeah, you know what, my mother used to smack me in the face. I honestly don't know of anyone who's ever told me that. Now, quite possibly some of these maniacs that you see running around, or people who commit these heinous, violent crimes, that could be very much so some of their background, some of their upbringing. Because what she's showing that little boy is violence. Being smacked in the face, and she smacks that child hard. If she could smack him hard enough where you can hear that, that's very hard. She is showing him violence. So, and God forbid, I really hope that, because a lot of times what happens is the child will grow up and act out the opposite. And I really hope that that's the case. And it's really actually heartbreaking that little boy, even though I'm not going to even call her a mother, even though this woman treats that little boy horribly, constantly mistreats the child. She shows favoritism to that little girl, Kalani, his little sister. She has I believe Kalani is about 2 years younger than AJ. On a regular basis, this is the norm in their household. So she constantly shows favoritism to the little girl. What the little girl gets away with, AJ will get smacked in the face for doing. But it's actually heartbreaking that even though he's going through that, you can tell, well, for now, he has a good heart. I, I might try and find a video where one time he had gotten something bought for him, and he goes, "What about Kalani?" It's always, even through that. Now I know that the little boy is rambunctious, but that's okay, and plus he's a little boy. I'm not saying let the little boy run rampant, but you do not smack that child like that repeatedly. And I'm sure if his pediatrician knew or was made aware that that is happening on a regular basis, that that child is being smacked in the face on a regular basis as a form of discipline, I'm sure his pediatrician will be concerned. Also, I'm sure any child psychologist would advise her not to do that. It's not a good thing to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the next clip, and this is going to be of this woman in the park, Love Liv. She's going to be in the park with her oldest 3 children who do not live with her. She has 3 older children. They don't live with her. She's also in the park with Kalani and AJ. She's brought all of them to the park. The oldest 3 came to visit because, like I said, they do not live with her. So the oldest 3 came to visit. And during the visit, she decided to take all of the kids to the park. During their visit to the park, AJ did not follow her command or whatever it is that she told him to do. He did not do it. So she proceeds to get up. She marched over to the little boy. She said that she was going to F him up. I'm going to F him up. Those were her words. You will hear it in the video. She said she's going to F him up. We're talking about a little 4-year-old. Okay. So she proceeds to march over to the little boy. The camera is still on. Then she swings the camera around. It's still on, but she swings it around. She smacks the little boy hard and loud because you can hear the smack. You can actually hear the smack, and you don't even have to listen for it. You will hear the smack even if you weren't trying to hear it. You'll hear it. Then you'll hear the little boy start crying. She swings the camera back around on her. Then she goes and sits back down. So that's what we're going to see in the next video. And like I said before, that little boy that child is not going to forget that. He's going to remember. He's going to remember all the times that you smacked him, because it wasn't just a one-off thing where a parent may lose their temper and, oh my God, it's something that they regret doing and they never do it again. No, this is not the case. This is an ongoing, constant norm in their household. This is how she disciplines him, is she smacks him in the face. So he will definitely remember that. He will remember all of the favoritism that you showed Kalani, and he'll remember how he felt when you did that. He'll definitely remember the smacks, but he won't forget. He
said stop. Boy, I won't fucking fuck you up in this fucking part. Stay right there with my purse. Come here. If you run, it's gonna be worse. I don't care. I don't care. I told you to stop, right? I told you to stop. Now you sit your ass right here and you're on timeout. I don't care. You don't get up or I'm gonna pop your ass again. The hellion.
So that was this woman smacking her child, smacking AJ, and she does this on a regular basis. And one thing I wanted to say is I have been using the word opinion a lot. So what I wanted to do was look up some medical based information about what I have been explaining about smacking a child. What I did was looked up, I typed in what effects does constantly smacking a 4-year-old in the face do to the child? And this is what I found. Constantly smacking a 4-year-old in the face causes severe physical and psychological trauma. According to the American Psychological Association and World Health Organization, hitting children alters brain development, damages their mental health, and severely increases their future risk for aggression, anxiety, and lifelong trauma. So even before I looked this up, common sense told me, and I'm sure it would tell most other people, that smacking your child as a form of discipline repeatedly on a regular basis could not be good. It's just something that you should not do. There's other ways to discipline your child. And smacking your child like she is doing, smacking this child constantly, is not something that is just not a good thing to do, and it will cause some damage. So what I'm going to do, and also this child has a pediatrician. So whoever this child's pediatrician is, if this pediatrician is made aware that this is happening to this child, and I know the child has a pediatrician because this woman has Medicaid. Who else is going to pay for her doctor visits? She cannot afford to do so. So Medicaid is paying for this woman's medical care as well as her child's medical care. And when you have Medicaid, you're automatically assigned a doctor. And in this case, since this is a child, the child is automatically assigned a pediatrician. So he does have a pediatrician. Now, whether she takes him to the doctor regularly or not for his checkups, I don't know. But even if she does not take him to the doctor, Medicaid automatically assigns a doctor. So whenever she does take him to the doctor, that's the doctor that he will see. If this doctor is made aware that she is smacking this child on a regular basis as a form of discipline, I'm sure that pediatrician will have some concerns. A child psychologist would also, I'm sure, advise her this is something that you should not smack your child. That's just something you shouldn't do. There are other ways to discipline a child. So what I'm going to do is play the next set of videos and clips you're going to see is, like I said, a collage of all the times that she has told AJ that she is going to smack him. I'm just going to let the clips play, and you will see that this is not a one-off. This is her way of discipline. This is her way. She thinks that this is normal. So like I said, I don't know of anybody, I've never seen that happen before. So I'm going to let the next clips play.
But you better talk to me with respect. Okay, get out. Bye. I didn't ask you to come in here. What? I want cereal. Okay. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but you better talk to me with respect. Okay, get out. Bye. I didn't ask you to come in here. What? I want cereal. Okay. I'm gonna talk to you crazy. Ugh, what is this, an ant? What? Listen to me. Listen to me. If you run around this pool one more time, I'm gonna either smack you or we're gonna go. Look at me when I'm talking to you. I'm gonna smack you or we're gonna go home. Okay? Okay. Do you want me to smack you? No. Do you want to go home? No. Okay. So that you do that again. Do you understand me? Do not do it again. Here, get it out.
But I really want to play.
Don't tell me to shh. You want me to smack you?
No.
Then get this stuff out of my room now.
I play.
I've been missing in my life. Stop talking. I hear you talking, AJ. You want me to smack you? Do not talk. Let me tell you something. Yesterday, but it was fun. Did you guys have fun?
No.
AJ just got smacked. Yeah, so he's upset. But I don't care. He's not going to tell me no. I told him, get out the wagon. When we got to the car, he said no. And he got smacked. No. You're not going to tell me no, honey. Mm-mm. Drinking some water. Yep, I just pulled you guys around the whole... This is so good. Okay, stop. I'm about to smack you. Stop. That's enough. You think I'm playing with you? I'm not playing with you, bro. Stop.
There are more videos, but those are the ones that I could find and had time to pull up and post. But I'll say this too. People keep saying she's going to get her karma. I think you can look at this lady's life right now and see that this is her karma. She's living her karma. She can put on a wig and act crazy, put some, dress up and talk crazy and pretend like her life is not in shambles. But in the next video, I'm going to post another video after this, you will see exactly how miserable this woman is. So when people say she's going to, quote unquote, going to get her karma, I beg to differ. I say she is living her karma right now. So the going to, I beg to differ. She's already receiving her karma. She's overweight. She has 6 kids, lost custody of 3, was in jail to have to pay child support. Now she came out and was actually pregnant while she was in jail. Now she has 3 children. She gave birth. She's giving birth to 6, but now she's have 3 children currently in her custody. We don't know how long that'll last, but who are currently in her custody, who she abuses the 4-year-old. Who knows how she's going to treat the newborn if the newborn isn't to her liking, doesn't turn out the way she wants it to look, or and by now we all know, without going into it, what some of the reasons are behind her basically giving her first set away, first set of children away. The first three children, the first three oldest ones. I think people who are not naive know what some of that was about. The children were dark skinned. They didn't look anything like her. She didn't want them, basically. She did not want to raise those children. She gave them away to their father, who I guess she probably felt like they would be more, I don't know, comfortable with. They could relate more to their other side of the family, their black side of the family. Now, like I said, who knows how she's going to treat this child that she's carrying? If her child, what if her child, the unborn child, turns out to look like those other three? What if that child doesn't fit in with her aesthetic, the light skin aesthetic that she has going on right now? And I'm sorry to you know say it that way, but there's really no other way to say it. So I'm gonna do another video after this one to show exactly how miserable this woman is, because like I said, she is actively living her karma. But I thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next. I'm going to post another one shortly. I'll see you in the next.